Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kay here from Papercraft with Kay, and I want to thank you all very much for joining me and watching what I'm going to do today. Please give me the thumbs up, make a comment and subscribe if you want to see more. Today I'm participating in oh dear, sometimes my mouth doesn't get my words out properly, sorry. I'm participating in the Margarete Miller CW planner. I'll give the links to Margarete Miller below. You can download her challenge prompts from her Etsy shop, or you can buy the physical planner itself from the Etsy shop, but I don't use planners, so I just got the prompts to do the collage challenge. And this week we got week 6, and I looked at this and I thought, oh, this is so hard, because it says pick a room in a home, real or imagined, find at least 3 images of things that could go in this room and create a collage with them. So if you read that literally, it means just a collage with the 3 things that you could find that might go in that room, and then create the collage with just the 3 things. But I decided to go a little bit differently and pick a room. Imagine, this is an imagined room for me, but it's obviously somebody's real room, because I just like the inside-outside feel of this room. I think it's actually an outside room, but it just looks like it's inside because of the way they've put all their tables and chairs and things like that. It just looks really like a lovely calming spot to be, but it's just a bit too big for the page I've got here. So what I'm going to do is tear a bit of the page off, because it's just too big. I'll keep that bit over there, and I think it's probably a bit long, so I might tear this bit off here. Keep it for the little collage that I like to do on the other side. A house to grow in. Yes, it does look like a lovely house to grow in. In those of like I think it's actually underneath the veranda, because I don't think there's glass here. To have those seating things, it's probably a bit stiff and formal for me, but I can see why they've put them there, because it's the green. So 3 things some things I could find to go in the room. I thought maybe a wall hanging, some people chatting, maybe some children playing, painting, creating, Daphne's Diary activity book, which has got lots of things to do in it. I thought that would be that kind of room to go and do some puzzles and whatever. Outside room, and then some pictures maybe to go somewhere. Like I said, I don't think this is glass here, so I'm not too sure where I'm going to put those. Some little paint pots that I cut off from the little boy and girl here for the little collage I like to do over here. A little container of crayon, scissors and whatever that could go on the table. And I saw this, all of these things are from Daphne's Diary. I saw this as a creme brulee, and a creme brulee would have to be my favourite dessert. I just love creme brulee. It's just something about it, when you, especially when it's done properly, you crack the top and you go inside and you have that delicious, lovely, creamy, custardy, oh, it's just delicious. My husband and I treated ourselves to go to the Botanical Gardens restaurant one year, and I had this for dessert, and it came out in this massive, great big, huge bowl. I've never seen anything quite that big. It was just massive. It was lovely. It was lovely. And then I wondered whether I would put that somewhere, mainly because I like the little hearts and things like that, and just wanted to, because I think that the things I've chosen are people loving what they do and loving being with each other and their company. So whether I'll add that there, I don't know. So we'll just see how we go. Like I said, I just found this really tricky, and I wasn't really too sure where to go, and that's why I've pre-cut everything and not decided in front of the camera, mainly because I just it was just such a tricky challenge to find things, and I couldn't really find a lot of things that I like. I don't have very many Daphne diaries. I've only got about 4, and when I was looking through them, I couldn't really find anything that I liked, and I certainly don't have anything else. I mean, I did think of looking at a catalogue from one of those shops like Harvey Norman and places like that that sell electrical goods, and just cut them out. And I thought, oh no, that's a bit boring, a bit bland. Oh, I think maybe I should have made that a bit jagged, because it's all jagged on that side. Oh. Always think of these things after I've stuck it down. Oh dear. How are you all today? I'm just having some. I filmed 4 videos on Friday, so that I've got other days to do other things, and didn't like any of the way any of them turned out. So I refilmed 3 of them yesterday, and then I was just tidying up. I was going along on, you know, like deleting the things that I've already done and uploaded and whatever, and I deleted a video that I by mistake, so there's 2 videos down the drain. So my husband and I tried to retrieve them, but we couldn't find a way of retrieving them, because I film everything on my mobile phone, and it's probably getting a bit old to get that, because I googled what to do, and the things they said to do, I don't have some of those features on my phone, so I think probably it's a little bit old now. The phones are so expensive. So expensive. Alright, I wanted to put these women on the chairs because they're outside having some fun, having a visit with each other, being friends. But I wanted to put this woman in this chair, but I just thought, oh, what I would do was go sort of cut this chair already to put her in, because I wanted to see if that would work, and it does. So cheating here, I know, before the video. But just wanted to see if it worked more than anything else, and I thought they could go like that, and I thought that would work. So I'm gonna stick them down, visiting each other, because one of the things I think that we found hard around the world was during COVID was that inability to be with other people, and we're still like supposed to still go into quarantine and things like that if you have got COVID. And older people who are in nursing homes have been locked in their rooms and kept in their rooms. It's just, I think people are just really missing each other's company, and you know, haven't been visiting many people, but we've been lucky here in South Australia. We haven't had very many cases until Omicron come along, and then we've got a few cases now. But I'm you know, still going out and about, and can't just keep yourself locked away forever. It's not healthy. So I've got those 2 women there, and I wanted to put the children on the floor painting. The children belong to the women. Thought that would look nicely there. When I was trying to get these images from the magazine, and I cut it, and I cut her hair. It doesn't look very neat and tidy. Maybe if I do a bit of a black border, it doesn't look quite so bad. That's not too bad. I'm going to put them on the floor because they're painting with each other. Their mums are visiting, and they're keeping busy by doing some painting. So they're sitting on the floor doing some painting. Thought that worked well. And then the other things. Where's my creme brulee? Got to have that on there. They're going to share it for their morning tea because it's a big creme brulee. Oops, I think I might have to put them behind this boy, because it doesn't fit the table otherwise. going to share the big creme brulee. Oh, just it would have to be a very big creme brulee. Mind you, creme brulee goes a long way. You don't have to make very much because it's quite rich and creamy. Oh, just yummy. I haven't had one for a while. Well, restaurants have been closed because of COVID and all the limited numbers, so we haven't been to a restaurant for ages. I think we went to it was our birthdays. My husband's birthday's a week before mine, and in January, so we went out for lunch. What day was it? Did we go out for lunch? Wednesday. We went out for lunch, and down by the beach. We went to the lunch because we live in Adelaide, so we went down to a place called Largs Bay and had lunch in the pub there. It's a very old pub. It was built because Largs Bay used to be one of the places that people used to come and land when they came to South Australia, and they built this lovely old hotel. And they've still got all the old features like the fans on the ceiling, you know, not the traditional fans that go around that way, but the traditional waft fans like that in a row. They just look really effective. I'm not too sure what I'm going to put these little paint pots here over on this little collage here, just to sort of tie it in over here, because I don't really have a lot of other things that sort of tie in. Whether I put this plant, maybe I could put the plant there to tie it in a bit better. Not sure if I want the cactus one or just the fern one. I'll just quickly cut the fern one out. So anyway, we went out for lunch, and we haven't been out for lunch since before Christmas. I think it might be before Christmas. So that was nice to be able to do that. And it's just so hard though when you want to go to the bar to order, or go to the bar to get another drink, or go to the toilet or whatever. You just sometimes you get up and think, oh, that's right, I've got to put my mask on, because like here in South Australia you can take your mask off if you're sitting down and you're eating or drinking, but if you're sitting down, say like in a church or something like that, or you have to get up, you have to put your mask on. It's easy to forget, I think. I'm not a big fan of the masks because I have this underlying lung issue, and sometimes it takes me a while to get used to wearing the mask. I don't think I like that plant there, no. After all that, put it over there, don't like it. So what am I going to do with this book? It's too big to put somewhere, really. But I think it's just that kind of room where, you know, like it's a room to do activities in, and sit and act with your friends, you know, or just do a few puzzles. I think it'll be a perfect little room. I don't want to just make a little collage out of those things, so that I don't know where to put this. It's so big. What I might do is cut it in half and put half there. I don't know now. I knew it. I also was watching Julie on Art and Junk Journals with Julie do this, and I can understand how you feel, Julie. It's very hard. I think this must be the hardest collage that Margarete Miller's actually come up with, because it's just the whole idea when it can be a bit tricky. I'm sure other people must be finding it out. I was watching Lee from Lee's Art Studios, and her collage was really lovely. because she created this room where she cut the windows, the glass out, the windows out of where the glass was in the windows, and created this new outside scene. It was just really, really pretty, really lovely, very effective. I'll put her link below too. Okay, so check them out, because they're both different. We're all different with our collages, and we all do things differently. Maybe I should put this little activity book underneath this paint. Just gonna pop that up a little bit. Because it's paper, I don't want to have to be careful you don't rip it. So I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just ripping this up very carefully. Not ripping it up, but just pulling it up a little bit. I'll just put the activity book under there. Because when they finish painting, they can do some activities in the book. Maybe. Alright. Now where am I going to put this little paint pots? And do I want these pictures? So we've already got 3 things, 3 images of things. It just says things. I know people aren't things, but that's people having chatting in the room. Some creme brulee thing, some scissors and rulers and that for crafting. That's a thing. And the activity book's a thing, I suppose. And the painting is a thing. I think they're things. So do I want any pictures? Do I want any pictures on the where am I, because there's not really a lot of room for the pictures. I think the blue might not go. Mind you, I've got blue down here, but it's the wrong blue. Whether I just use one of these pictures and as another thing. Or what else did I have? I had something else. What happened to them? I had some little... Oh, I've lost my little dangly things. I had some dangly things to put on my page. Just wondering if they've fallen on the floor. Excuse me, let's have a quick look. Then I'll come back. No. I had some dangly things that I thought would look really perfect in this room. I seem to have misplaced them. They've probably blown off because I've got the fan on because it's a bit warm. Excuse me, sorry. That's annoying. You think you've got it all organised and you can't find something. No, it doesn't seem to be here. That's annoying. Alright, do I put it here? Sort of like... I don't know. It doesn't really sort of go anywhere really. That's another thing. I think I might just have to give that one up a bit of a, because I've got 3, I think I've got 3 things. I've got the creme brulee, I've got the pencil, the rulers and the scissors, I've got the paint pots, I've got the activity magazines. I really wanted to try and do the picture, so doesn't really want to sort of go anywhere unless I've got a sort of like as a stand-up picture on the table over here. There's a table over here, sort of like as a sort of like another barrier thing from the outside room. Just don't know where to put it. Yes, I don't really know where. Maybe that's why I should probably put the bird perhaps as a. Perhaps it's flying. No, because the bird doesn't really go in a room. Can't put that there. What about the hearts? As a like a little decoration on the little dresser they've got here. Let's do that. Let's do that. But instead of using that, I think we've got a stencil here, and maybe you could use some other things on the cupboard, not that one. Got a leafy one here. Maybe we could do that. Let's do that. So we just need a bit of ink. Get some ink and some green. Excuse me while I reach over to see what kind of greens I've got. I'm going looking at my paint over here. Forest moss, that'll do. Just got to clean my sponge a bit here. So we're just going to do a little bit of a stenciling on the cupboard. Does it need anything else? Maybe I could just do a bit of stenciling over here. Just to tie it in a little bit, just a tad. And this way. Like that. Do another one up there. Just to sort of create a triangle of 3. That's better. I'm still worried that it's not 3 things. It's not 3 things. Let's have a think about it while I do my number. What are we in? 6. 6. Let's do 6 up here. Oh, there's my little dangly things. Yes, perfect. Hiding beneath my book. That's great, I found. What if the other ones are under there? Because I actually had 3. I thought they would look really effective, dangling like little things rocking in the breeze. Yes, got them. Beauty. Terrific. So one there maybe, and one there, and do one there, or one over here, dangling from this side. No, I think that's too much. I think actually I've got lots of things on this side. Maybe it needs to be dangling on this side. I've got lots of things on that side. Yes, that sort of flows a bit better. So I'm going to use my little dangly things just for added decoration. I think that sometimes people put wind chimes or pennants, or those material pennants, like little flag kind of things in outside rooms, just to give it a bit of fun. Because I think the chairs are very formal. I think those are like a little bit of fun, just to add a bit of fun. Do I want this one over here, or one underneath there? So you've got 3. Sorry, I'm not taking too long with this. Oops. Yeah, just do the 3 there. I've got 2 children, 2 adults, 3 dangly things. That makes 7 altogether. Odd numbers. Beautiful. Well, I think they're lovely. Do I want to sort of give these women a little bit more definition, just to make them stand out a bit more? Just a bit of black pen, because it sort of fades into the background a bit. She does it, and this one here, just a bit down there. She sort of fades a bit around with the furniture because of her dress. Okay, that's better. A cup. Right, I think that's everything I want to highlight. Pick a room in a home, real or imagined. Okay, so this is a real home in the magazine, but it would be in my imagination, because I think that would be a lovely thing to have in your home. I mean, I've got outside space, but nothing like this. We don't have the room to grow all those plants. find at least 3 images of things that could go in this room. So we've got 3 images. We've got the children, the activity book, the paint pots, the creme brulee, yum 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 yum, the stationery items, the 2 women, oh I forgot, there's knitting and cups as well, and the 3 ornaments, dangly things. And so there's quite a few, I think that's quite a few things to go in that room, and I'm feeling quite happy with that, and I really hope that you like what you've seen. I know that the children are sort of like a bit more cartoony than the women, but when I saw the children, I really wanted to put them in this picture, because to me, whether you're a parent or grandparent, having children using the spaces you have is fantastic, and making them feel at home. Alright, so that's all for today. Please give me a thumbs up, make a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. So thank you very, very much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.